Right. Okay, guys, welcome back to Bodybuilding Gym. Abs, the one and only Charles Clermont. So today we'll go through some common mistakes with the attachments of the lat pull downs. I'll start. And Charles will go through the explanation.
Now, again, this is, as you know, for the back. It's a back building exercise. I'm trying to get out the sun because I'll be like gurning into the camera. So, as you know, this is a back building exercise, and you know, it's important to add that with any exercise that you do, don't try and overlift, right? Leave ego out of it. Technique first, right? Then the weight will gradually come. So it's all about putting the weight and the resistance on the area you're training, the muscle you're training. Don't share it right through your body, okay? Because it's and bad technique as well. Overlifting results in injury, right? It's inevitable that it's going to happen. I've worked on so many people with. They come to me. They say, "Look, we need to train." They've been training a lot of years and they're racked with injuries. Why? Because obviously, you know, they've been training the same way for a long time, and it's a, you know, it's easy mistake to make, because when I first started training I made mistakes. So this is all about trying to help you and
avoid the mistakes.
to avoid the mistakes and the injuries primarily. So what we'll do is we'll start. I'm using abs as the crash test dummy again, right? So if we could just start on the lat pull down, right? Now, you see you've got the grips, you've got the wide grip, then you go shoulder width here, okay, and you know for this bar, this particular bar. Right, when you're pulling, although you're gripping, you're pulling from here and through the back, right? So you come down to the chest or even just below about there, right? And then back, full extension, up, and then pull again. Where you will feel this is through the lat, okay, all the way down through here. Okay, so you're literally pulling with the elbow. So if you can imagine having something here that you're literally pushing down with the elbow, and that will throw it onto the back. So you're actually using there. You're not pulling from here. You are, but try and, you know, stop yanking it from the hands. Okay.
No ego. Remember.
No ego. Right.
Leave it at the door.
And abs is, as you'll see, he's actually now doing the shoulder width grip, and you see how he controls the movement. It's not erratic, his body isn't assisting in the movement, he's putting it all on the area he's training. Okay, so he's using his elbows to pull. And the old saying, mind to muscle, meaning he's feeling where he's going with his training, which is all through here and mid-back. Now the other grip that people use is the wide grip. Abs is going to show you, right, to the front. Now what happens is if you go pull down to the front, right, that's what people tend to do. Personally speaking, I'm not in favour of that one. But another common mistake is they make too much weight and then they use their body to pull the weight. So they're doing this, right? They're doing that, which really all you're pretty much doing is working here, right? So if that is your objective, then fine. But if you're trying to work in here,
do hyper extensions instead.
Yeah, I would do, as Ab said, and quite rightly so, hyper extensions, right? So if you're going to do it for that reason, unless you're controlled, and I would come in closer on the grip for that and pull down from there. And if you go down again, please, abs, that's it. Just keep the body still, okay? And then pull from there down to there, that's it. So you're working through the lat instead of working down here. Okay?
You're not going too far, not too far back.
And do not lay too far back, okay? So literally you're pulling through here, right? So again, pull with the elbows. The other way with this is if you turn around, abs, right? If you're going to pull behind the neck, right? If you go the other way, sorry, abs, if you start the other way, right? I know this is for the knees to keep you locked in, but what I'm going to show you is why I do a different variation to this. So if you can do the wide grip.
Wide grip again?
Yeah, please. Right, behind neck this time. Right, so see, the bigger the guy is, sometimes his head has to go forward. So you're literally nodding every time you pull the weight down. The heavier you go, you're nodding so as you don't bang your head on the bar. See, so what I tend to do, instead of doing that, I will get whoever I'm training to adopt a frontal position. So if you can stand up, turn around, right, and if you look at how this is designed, right, if you come around there, right, just put your head forward slightly and then just pull down. So you're literally,
that's perfect.
You're pulling in a more direct fashion. Whereas if your head's here, you've got that, you're leaning into it. So it's directly going through here instead of you nodding, right, and putting a curvature on your back.
So another thing is to go through all the attachments, well, many different types of attachments for the back. Charlie will explain.
Yeah, I mean, as you've just seen, we've used the usual lat pull down bar, and you've seen the different positions you can adopt on that particular bar. Then we go to the D-shaped bar, which really, again, is all to do with the outer lat. So you're literally pulling, as I said to you, always pull from here, not from here. Okay, you grip, but you pull from the elbow, okay, and the lat. Now the other, like these V-bars, these slightly wider, they're pretty much the same because again you're pulling down, right? So you're literally pulling down with the elbows. It's a narrower grip. You're going more into these areas of the back and the back thickness. So again, you keep the body still, right? You don't, you're not like literally overloading the weight and using your torso to assist in the movement. It's all on the muscle. We're going on to the low row machine. Again, you see, with this, the same, here you're using it to pull down. This way you're pulling from a different angle. Because it's a closer grip, you're affecting sort of more mid-back, okay? So if abs can just get on here.
There we go.
Right. Now, what you want to do is keep that position, chest up at all times, okay? And when you're pulling, the shoulders come back. So again, you're pulling from here and here, these 2 points, okay? So you're closing, right,
the
your
shoulder
scapula, okay, your shoulder blades, okay? You're closing that and out. And you see where he's pulling to
the waist,
which is the lower down the waist, okay? Now, if you want to affect higher up, then obviously you pull to the upper part of, you can pull up higher.
That's
but
changing.
this here really,
Changing the movements, yeah.
yeah, you can change the movement slightly to affect the different areas. But here, lower, you're going to get about here on the back, middle point. Okay, and by getting the shoulders back as well, you're going to be working the upper middle back.
And
If you want more intensity up there, obviously you're going to pull from there. Your shoulder, your elbows will flare more, and then you'll be pulling. You'll be affecting up around the rhomboid area.
And the other movement, Charlie, so when you go all the way in, or Arnold style, you know?
Yeah, you can do that.
And the same again.
Then when you come back, you do not come too far back. No, you can. This here, well, you will feel it through the hamstring, through here. You're stretching.
And you're coming in.
The lats.
Same again.
Yeah, but under control. Okay.
And some of them.
Sorry, go on.
Third movements as well, Charlie, is when you just to here pull.
Yeah.
And back again.
That's it.
Just here, so you're rounding slightly.
Yeah. But always remember, if when you're rounding it, you're stretching through here, and then when you come back, you're contracting it. So your shoulders, pull your shoulders back. Okay. You see, you note his chest is up at all times. Okay, through this movement. Okay, and full extension with the arms, and then he will pull back and close his shoulder blades, right? And it's all controlled movement.
No erratic movement.
No.
No ego. Again.
Yeah.